So today, different kind of shoe review. We're going to be doing a review of the Mount Coast T1 with ChoreFit. I'm getting after a lot of things today, so just stick with me. We're going to test the shoe. We're going to get some chores done. We got to go. Thank you so much. Here we go. Day one with the T1. Let's see what kind of chores we got going on today. Step one. Kick the ball for the dog. Good. It kicks the ball well. Ooh, roomy. So much room in the toes. Oh boy. Love this like tuned fit. Gonna take a little while to get that dialed in. Woo, roomy, roomy, roomy. Lots of room for the toes. All right, can easily adjust this tuned fit 1 and 2 as you need. All right, good stuff, Mount Coast. Like shabam. Just tighten this up a little bit and here. And now, nice and secure. Good job. Little run check. Woo, that is nice. That is bouncy. That is comfy. It feels secure, not sloppy. Oh, Mount Coast. Mount Coast, you did it again. Good job, good job, good job. As per usual, ChoreFit with the Mount Coast T1s. Oh man, these are really nice. Woo! Job today, get the pool site ready. Tarp off, wood off, everything taken down to the wood line. Probably not a lot of filming, but gonna be a lot of chores. Here we go. Woo, the initial impressions of this T1 are so good. They are lightweight, they are breathy, they are bouncy, they got so much room in the toes. My goodness. Running fully loaded wheelbarrows up and down with this wood, and they are performing. This is how we're testing trail shoes, y'all. Trail shoe testing using chores? Sure, check it out. We got like, durability challenge. We got trail right here. We got this uneven yard. We got this wood that we're pushing up and down. We're going through all kinds of like sticks and debris to test the durability of the shoes. All right, and to test the person, we're going up and down these hills with this wood as we're opening up the pool. And yeah, we're doing it in the T1 down here. So yeah, I think chores just might actually work. And come on, let's do 8-9 hours of this. See how the legs feel. I think that'll be a good little way to build up endurance and get the shoes tested. I don't know, what do you think? So yeah, here's the last load. These shoes have been tested already through dirt and grass and like all kinds of debris, testing their like durability. This is like a ripstop fabric on the top of these T1s. So impressed. Maybe the dirt and debris and sticks and roots can get caught in these like bungees and everything. I bet that there's a way to like cinch them down and or like, see a gator, alligator, right? See what I did there? To cover up the laces and get the roots and debris out of there. Always thinking, good job Mount Coast with these shoes. They are light, they're bouncy. These are awesome, guys. We're gonna keep going. Got tons of things to do here. Several hours of ChoreFit left to do. I'm gonna continue to wear these shoes and I will report as we go. ChoreFit, baby. Man, these things are holding up well. Woo! T1s, baby. A T better stand for terrific. Terrifically terrific. Here we go. ChoreFit, ChoreFit, ChoreFit. Chore-based fitness right here. Chore-based fitness. Love this midsole, y'all. It is so bouncy and so nice, but yet like not overly squishy. It's still considered supportive. I don't know, Mount Coast. I don't know how you did it, but keep doing it. All right, now testing it for the dust. Look at all that gravel. All right, here we go. Oh, by the way, it's windy as you know what out here. Cool. So far, so good. A little bit of edging around this, keep all that sand from going in there. And of course, there's gonna be dust flying in there anyway. The T1 does have great toe protection. I just like caught my toe on a thing, tripped over, but had no problem to the toe. So the T1 does have great toe cap protection. Like my big toes are fine because, well, I just tripped over a thing and nearly, bent it. But didn't happen. And we're all about testing the shoe here. So no injuries to the toes. So great forefoot protection. Commandeered this one. so what we got, so put up this edging here, got this all level according to the bubble leveler, and we're gonna put the pool up here. Of course, we got a storm coming in. Of course, there's always a storm coming in Minnesota, and this one's not helping. Hey, or maybe he is. Good job. Oh yeah, later on we're gonna find out like exactly how dust resistant these here T1s are with a toe check. 3 hours 28 minutes in, and that is it. On your screen now is today's ChoreFit workout. Woofda, man, it was warm, it was windy, and warm, and we definitely tested out the Mount Coast T1s here. Gosh, 3 hours 47 minutes for now, but probably gonna clean up here so the time will be a little bit longer by the time that you see it here. I mean, we ran in it for the T1. I ran in it, walked in it, stood in it. It got attacked by sharp branches. It, got tripped over something. Step going into my house, and the toe cap definitely absorbed that impact. Me, I almost biffed it, but the shoe did its job. That's actually pretty cool. As far as protection goes, the ventilation is superb in this shoe. Superb. Like my feet feel dry, they feel comfortable, they feel nice. All right. Water repellency. Little test, my wife actually just squirted me with a hose, which actually felt amazing, and got the shoes all wet, and boom, lickety split, they dried, including the socks down below. So that's pretty cool. On your screen now is my toes. Sorry if you're offended by toes, but I kind of want to see how much dirt gets through. Some of the other shoes that I have do not exactly repel dirt. I do like this dual fit tuning system. That's super cool. You can store your little doodly bopper in this way, but from above to make it easy grabbins. Cool, the tune fit. Let's see what else. Yeah, lightweight. So Mount Coast, link in the description. So Mount Coast, thank you so much for sending me these shoes. I will test these like none other here on this channel. There's a lot more chores to do and a lot more durability testing, if that's what this is going to do. Is test the durability and longevity of this shoe, because there's going to be plenty of that. I'm telling you guys. So there you go, ChoreFit, chore-based fitness. That's what it is. That's the bottom line, chore-based fitness. On my head, going top to bottom, the laces of the shoe. I do love this dual tune fit going on above and below for each part of my foot. I cinched it once, and I have not had to re-cinch or adjust or anything. It's holding its tension, and there's no need to retighten it unless it's going to be intentional for the user. Okay, that has not been a problem. We will see how it goes as we go on. Next, the upper is that Kevlar based material. Dude, it's super duper. Ventilation is on point. As far as the true to size, it is fitting true to size. In fact, it's quite roomy, but not so much that it's so sloppy. That can't be undone without the that can't be really tuned in with the tuned fit. Okay, so that's really cool. And what else? Oh yeah, my foot. We've been going after these chores for, oh gosh, nearly 4 hours here, and I know that there's some swelling, because that would be silly to not have some of that, especially with running around the yard and whatever. Like no problems with the tension or with the pressure along the any part of my foot. There's no heel slipping. The midfoot feels secure. The toes have tons of room. I'm wiggling them around now. The insert is nice and squishy. The midsole, that light cell, that PIVA-based material, is so nice. It's so bouncy. It's so comfortable. It's got not like a ton of energy return, but it's definitely poppy, zesty. It doesn't sag. you know, but it's not a brick either. It's a very lively, awake material. Let's see what else. There is a little bit of a rocker. Actually, no, let's go back. So underneath the big joint of my first toe, I can feel like, you know, there's a little bit extra oomph as far as the support goes. The arch support is moderately filled. It's not like a super ton bit of arch support, but it's definitely there. It's noticeable and it's comfortable. It's not obtrusive, right? It's not too much. Let's see what else. Around the ankle, it's got that padding. It's super comfortable there. So very luxurious feel to the shoe. The Vibram outsole is super grippy. It's dry conditions today, but you know, I was kind of pushing some really heavy materials in the wheelbarrow earlier, going uphill, and experienced like zero slippage. But again, the conditions aren't great for testing that today. When it rains and when it floods, because it's going to happen, I'm going to be testing that, as well as the water you know, ability of the shoe. Even though I got a little spritz today, I really want to test it you know, in the mud, because that's what these shoes are built for. You know, and running on hard surfaces, it you know, the treads politely sunk up into the midsole. It didn't feel like I was running on like a bed of nails or something like that. So great job. I think if I were to do anything, I'd probably get a gator, but that's on me. It's a dusty world out there, and it's kind of a lower cut shoe, but for good reason. It's super comfortable and lightweight. It's simple. It's awesome. So this is gonna turn into like the world's longest Mount DeCoste T1 review, because I'm gonna be testing this thing all summer long with all these chores. I've decided, you know, I'm gonna use this shoe, this T1, for all the chore work out here. And you know, I'm gonna take it to Yellowstone with me, you know, get some hiking done with it. But my goal with this shoe is to put it through its paces and see what it can do, and report to you guys, you know, how it goes. Okay, because I feel like even though I'm not trail running, I am running on, you know, some pretty rugged terrain here, and I feel like, you know, as needed, like just making a conscious effort to test the shoe in simulation of trail running in those conditions, including running on the thing with the shoe in an exhausted state. Okay, because, well, guess what? Like, you're gonna be out here doing 5-6 hours in this heat, chores, you know, heavy lifting. You're probably, you know, not gonna feel great, you know, and that's just the way of it. And so how does the shoe, you know, complement the runner under those circumstances too? Okay, we're moving on. Anyways, thank you so much. The link for this shoe will be down in the description. I am an affiliate with Mount DeCoste, so that's super cool. And I have a discount code on the screen right now, RUNDAD8, to save 8%. I don't know if this shoe counts for the discount because it's a brand new shoe, but it does work for the R1, S1, P1. Okay, and then probably eventually for this one here. So that's what we got. Thank you so much for watching. You guys have a wonderful day, and we'll catch you in the next one, because there will be more chores. Take care.